pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call.
Alderman Tobin. Alderman Jean-Francois.
Here.
Alderman Johnson.
Here.
Alderman Ray.
Here.
Alderman Kleiner.
Here.
Alderman Green. Alderman Witt.
Here.
Alderman Massey.
Here.
President Rodriguez. Quorum is present.
Approval of minutes.
Nothing this evening.
Okay. Correspondence, communications.
Nothing this evening.
For the good of the city, anyone like to speak? Please come forward. No, Alderwoman Ray?
None of my kids want to say anything.
You can. Okay, let's see. Remarks of the mayor limited to 3 minutes.
Nothing this evening.
That's even better.
I refuse to address the board with.
Remarks of department heads, I may have to have you removed. Economic development.
Let's keep it going, folks. Let's keep it going.
You were waiting to say that.
Good evening. I just want to thank everybody for the spectacular fireworks celebration last week. It was an awesome display and a great night. Especially thank the police department, Chief Awanchu and his team, fire department, the Parks and Recreation Department, and DPW. Thank you, Jacob, and everyone. This was obviously a collaborative event, everybody working together to pull this celebration off, and we're looking forward to next year. Also, the CDC health risk for tomorrow and Thursday because of the heat. So the cooling station at the warming station on Mulberry Street will be open. Tomorrow will be open from 2 to 5 p.m. and Thursday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I'm looking for your support tonight. We have the resolution to approve the Community Development 2025-2029 Consolidated Plan and 2025 Action Plan. And that's all I have for tonight.
Any questions for Maria? Thank you, Maria.
Thank
DPW Commissioner, Jacob? Thank you, Jacob. Any questions for Jacob?
None at this time.
Good evening, all. Alderman Massey, will start with your report about the reservoir level. It's at 98%, all of them together. And finally, we got some rain because all of the rain events, the major ones we see on TV, they usually miss us for some reason. But finally, we got something yesterday. And so hopefully more is to come in terms of rain. Traffic operation and construction, reporting on the construction projects. Traffic operation is moving along well. They are working on the intersection of Wallkill and Lake, and they are putting the the pedestrian crossing liner, the thermal liner on North Street and everywhere else that is remaining in the contract. The other thing is the milling and paving operation by City DPW has concluded, and they installed over 12,000 tons of asphalt, and the guys really worked very hard, the DPW guys, especially the street department under the leadership of Ross Masria, the deputy commissioner, and they did a great job working for the milling and hauling all the milling and cleaning up, and then the paving by subcontractor, however, them being there and overseeing the operation with the traffic control and staying with them. So my respect and appreciation to all these guys that worked in a very tough temperature, summertime and rain sometimes, and they've done a great job, and you can see the results when you're driving down our roads and our streets. And before you tonight, there is resolution for CDM Smith to approve them to do an evaluation. As you know, we had 2 grants from DEC. Each one is $3 million with 25% match, local match, for the purchase of watershed around our reservoirs, Kench and Shawangan Kill. And we have done the purchase under round 14. That was the first $3 million under Round 15, we still have some money left and looking to purchase more property. However, the proposal before you tonight is to take advantage of the money that's still available for us within the grant for CDM to do an evaluation for constructing riparian buffers on all the properties that we purchased, and more specifically the one for the horse farm, the one that we purchased, because there's a lot of stuff in there that we have to clean up, and we have to construct the riparian buffer in order to clean all the storm water before it goes into our stream that feeds the reservoirs where we get our drinking water from. So it's an excellent program by DEC, and we appreciate that very much. This will conclude it for round 14, because then we would have spent all the money, and then we'll move to round 15, where we still have some funding available. So we would appreciate your support for tonight's resolution before you for a proposal from CDM Smith. With that, I will conclude my remarks.
Any questions for Jacob? Jacob, thank you.
Thank you.
Police Chief?
Good evening. In follow-up to last meeting about the traffic data software, I did follow up with the departments that are utilizing it here in the New York area. Very positive feedback, no negative. Everybody seems to be happy. And the two that I most recently spoke to both have a unique situation where they're using it along with their DPW commissioner to help them address some traffic situations as well. So they're using it on multi-levels. So I thought that was pretty interesting and a unique way to utilize it. So I think it's something that would be beneficial to us. Other than that, I have nothing unless you have questions for me.
Any questions for the chief? Alderman Witt?
Chief, thank you. Is there any information you can share about 4th of July? And thank you.
So bear with me 1 second. What I don't have is the arrest numbers, because some of the officers are still doing the paperwork arrest. But however, for the period of July 1st through July 5th, the department handled 58 calls for fireworks. 34 of them were on the 4th itself. We had 0 on the 1st, 1 on the 2nd, 4 on the 3rd, 34 on the 4th, and 19 on the 5th. I worked it myself that night. We definitely felt and saw a difference from years past. In comparison to 2024, during that same time period, we handled 84 calls, and 2023, 81 calls. So we definitely saw a difference. I want to give credit to my staff. We put on extra people this year. Myself, Lieutenant Dolan, worked as well. Every street we turned on when there's a call, there's at least 2 cops on that street. They were out of their cars in places. They were, sneaking up on people, making arrests, confiscating stuff. But it was really nice to see the proactive response that the police officers had, and they were all over. I know some were right outside the city. The neighborhood unit followed up with someone in the Vincent Drive area in regards to that, and some solutions for possibly next year to help combat some of that. So hopefully we'll make a difference. Hopefully you all experience the same thing that we witnessed and experienced being out in the street, of that it wasn't as bad as years past. But I don't know. It's everybody's own perception.
Thank you.
Alderman Kleiner?
Thank you, Chief. I just want to add to what Maria said. The traffic handling at the fireworks display on Wednesday the 2nd was excellent. We thought it went really well this year, so congratulations and thank you.
Thank you for that. That's a testament to Sergeant Welch, Lieutenant Dolan, put together that plan. Each year we learn. We have a couple tweaks to go into next year to make it a little bit better, smoother. So that's a work in progress. But to get that many people out of that location that quick, I think the overall exit was about 40-some minutes, and people were about 15 to 20 minutes in traffic.
Very good.
So it seemed like it wasn't too bad.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
City Clerk?
Nothing this evening.
Alderman Kleiner, a special moment, please.
Okay. I just to start, want to recognize the passing of Marilyn Pierce on Saturday. She, as you know, we've named the warming station. The city has named it the Marilyn Pierce GMIC warming station. And she has been unbelievable as far as stepping up and taking care of us, taking care of anyone who needed it, she was always there. And her husband Doug has always backed her up. She passed away on Saturday, and on Wednesday, tomorrow, at 11 a.m. at St. Paul's, there will be a service for her. It'll be approximately 1 hour, and then after that, there'll be a reception at the warming station for anyone who wants to go there. So, thank you.
Thank you, Jerry, appreciate it. Public hearings and grievances,
Nothing this evening.
petitions and complaints,
Nothing this evening.
remarks of our aldermen.
No.
Alderman Jean-Francois.
Good evening. Like the Commissioner of DPW stated earlier, I want to kudos to DPW Street Department. These gentlemen did a great job this summer with a milling and paving project. I'm very proud of those guys. It was a lot of hard work, and they always come through every year for us. So congratulations to your department. Thank you.
Alderman Johnson.
Thank you. I've reviewed the document provided by the mayor for the speed bump initiative, as I'll call it, and I'm on board. Thank you.
Alderwoman Ray.
I just want to give my thoughts and prayers to the family of Ms. Pearson. Outstanding woman, and they should all be very proud of who she was and how she lived her life.
Alderman Kleiner.
Thank you. I want to thank Ray Lynn and the Parks Department. They had their dinner last week, and yeah, it was very nice. They recognized the gentleman who did the mountain bike rail trails, and they also recognized the 2 instructors who do the boxing club, which has been amazingly successful. So I want to thank them. We had our constituents meeting yesterday, Bastille Day. I want to thank the people who came for that. And our next one will be August 11th, and the DPW commissioner has graciously consented to appear. Also want to thank Paula Kay. We had an announcement at the Paramount, and she was able to get a $50,000 grant from New York State for whatever it can be used for at the Paramount. I know the All-Star Game is starting soon, so I'm going to try and be fast. James Scoofus will, on July 29th at 2 p.m., will be at Tapped, and he'll be doing his Scoofus on Your Street Town Hall. So at 2 p.m. on July 29th, everyone is welcome to come and anything you have to say to Senator Scoofus. Chappelle Park was a gift to the city from the mayor at the time, Mayor Chappelle, and it was in honor of, as so many of our parks were, but it was in honor of his daughter, Catherine Chappelle. So that'll be tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Beacon Street entrance and 6:30 p.m. at the Chappelle Parkway entrance. Is that correct, Mayor? That-
6:30 or 6?
I believe so. That Chappelle Park for,
Beacon Street first. You got to verify whether it's 6 or 6:30.
okay. People who had planned to go to Railroad Day on July 27th at Mulberry House, that has been canceled. So there will not be a Railroad Day on July 27th. The Orange County Fair begins on Thursday, and during the week, they're open from 4 p.m. to 11. And on the weekends, they'll be open from 1 p.m. to 11, and that runs the Thursday, July 17th, through that Sunday, the next Sunday, July 27th. So the fair is always a good time. I just want to, one note quickly about dealing with Frontier, because I know we tried to get them in to explain what the upgrades were and go into fiber optic and to come address the council, and they would never do it. So with the Historical Society, as we kept losing our dial tone every 2 weeks, we finally agreed, and the price they quoted us, no charge for installation, no charge for equipment, it would be $64.98 a month. That seemed okay, and then suddenly I get an email with a bill for $144. I get an email for a bill for $139, and it's going to be $110 per month after that. And the fiber optic number's disconnected. I mean, it doesn't work anymore, and you go it is hell going through the AI to try and speak to a person in customer service, but they assured us they would take care of it. So I had to go to Orange Bank and Trust and stop anything over $65, and guess what? We're not on auto pay anymore because I think they tried. So my condolences to anyone who has to deal with Frontier, but they have just been so dishonest with us. So I don't know if they're that way with everyone, but I just wanted to get that out there. It used to be that you would call the Public Service Commission, but trying to get through to them, it's also very difficult. So what's been going on in Washington is just beyond belief, and now we have Mike Lawler wants to run for governor and make New York a MAGA state. Oh, heaven help us. Thank you.
Alderman Witt.
Thank you very much. Excuse me, very, very briefly, it's just nice. I drive by Sproat Street and Wisner every day, and it's so nice to see the activities in that park going on, and people using the pool, and just sort of in different parts of my day where I run into the different programming. And even at that dinner the other night, they had the boxing kids doing things still, and there's just so much going on, and it's awesome, you know. So many great things for us to do for our kids and for our adults, and it's awesome. And the roads look great, Jacob. Thank you very much. You know, the Wisner and the Grand and Irwin, I mean, that was a process. I certainly understand that. So thank you very much, and that's all I have. Thank you.
Unfinished business.
Nothing this evening.
New business.
Good evening. We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt authorizing a 3-year contract renewal with Quality Elevator Inspection.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any comments, questions? Roll.
Alderman Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Aye.
Alderman Ray.
Aye.
Alderman Kleiner.
Aye.
Alderman Witt.
Aye.
Alderman Massey.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson approving a Community Development 2025-2029 Consolidated Plan and 2025 Action Plan.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, seconded by Alderwoman Ray. Any comments, questions? Alderman Kleiner.
Yeah, just very quickly, I hate the acronyms. CDBG is Community Development Block Grants, for anyone wondering. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments or questions? Roll.
Alderman Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Jean-Francois authorizing the acceptance of a $10,000 JAG funding grant for surveillance camera replacement.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Jean-Francois, seconded by Alderman Witt. Any comments, questions? Alderman Kleiner.
For anyone wondering, a JAG grant is a Justice Assistance Grant. That's an Edward Byrne Memorial Grant. He's the police officer who was shot to death in New York City. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments, questions? Roll.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner authorizing a $19,509.45 budget transfer for the police department equipment and software purchases.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner, seconded by Alderwoman Ray. Any comments, questions? Mayor, you have something? Okay. Roll.
Busted.
Aye.
Jean-Francois.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Ray.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Witt.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
Carries.
What?
No respect.
Commissioner, you have something to say? Please.
Resolution sponsored by Alderwoman Ray, accepting a $100,000 grant funding from the New York State Department of Criminal Justice Services under the GIVE 2025-2026 program.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderwoman Ray, seconded by Alderman Jean-Francois. Any comments, questions? Alderman Kleiner. One more.
GIV.
Is gun-involved violence elimination, for anyone wondering. Thank you. Roll.
Jean-Francois?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Ray?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Witt?
Aye.
Acting Council President Massey?
Just let that
Oh,
flash out.
okay.
Yeah.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, authorizing a proposal from CDM Smith for sites riparian buffer restoration design Phase 1 under the WQIP grant rounds 14 and 15.
Jerry, I will call on you. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Witt. Alderman Kleiner? No, this time, okay.
Stumped.
Any comments, questions?
Snuck one in on you there, huh?
Google it. We're good.
Roll.
Jean-Francois?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Ray?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Witt?
Aye.
Acting Council President Massey.
Aye.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt authorizing the 9/11 ceremony walk event hosted by the Town of Walk Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall Committee.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any comments, questions? Roll.
Jean-Francois?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Ray?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Witt?
Aye.
Acting Council President Massey.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner authorizing the sale of 32 Prospect Street to Tanya Castillo with deed restrictions.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner, seconded by Alderman Witt. Any comments or questions? Roll.
Jean-Francois?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Ray?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Witt?
Aye.
Acting Council President Massey.
Aye.
Carries. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt authorizing the approval of the attached release of claim for 14 R. Dean Place.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Witt, seconded by Alderman Johnson. Any comments, questions? Roll.
Jean-Francois?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Ray?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Witt?
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
Carries. That is it for new business.
No local laws. Audit.
Mr. Acting Council President Massey, I move that the accounts be audited, the claims be adjusted, and the city treasurer be authorized to issue warrants for their payment.
Resolution by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Jean-Francois. Any comments, questions? Roll.
Jean-Francois?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Ray?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Witt?
Aye.
Acting Council President Massey.
Aye.
Carries.
Motion to adjourn?
Fine work.